Hello, third, fourth, and fifth grade. Welcome to our recorder lesson today. I have my recorder, and if you do not have yours, why don't you hit pause, go grab it, and come back. All right, let's keep going. Today's going to be a bit of a review because we had been working on B, A, and G, three notes, for a couple of weeks there in class. And since it's probably been a few weeks since some of you have picked up your recorder, I figured it'd be a good time to review. So let's start with the B, which is here on this flashcard. Remember that the B in the treble clef, there's the treble clef, the B is always on the third line. 1, 2, 3, E, G, B. So that third line is always, always, always a B if you're in the treble clef. Okay, so to play a B, you simply cover the first hole on the front and the hole in the back with your thumb, and that's it. That's all you cover. Now remember, your right hand, we talked about this, is helping to hold up your recorder. And so here we go. Notice I'm not squeaking, I'm not blowing hard, I'm just breathing warm air into the recorder. One more time. Here we go. Okay? If you're squeaking, one of two things, remember we've talked about, either you're blowing too hard, cold air, something like that, or you're not covering the holes completely with your fingers. Remember to use flat fingers, not tips like this, but flat across. Okay, so that's the B, and we already know that one. Okay, let's look at the second one, review. This is an A. If you are in the treble clef, which is that symbol there, and you are in the second space from the bottom, F, A, always, always, always an A. And of course we play an A by covering the front two holes and the thumb, and we hold it with our right hand like this, and here we go. Right? So B is one finger, A is two fingers. And remember, I'm just breathing warm air, not blowing. Again, like I said earlier, if you're squeaking, you either are not covering the holes completely or you're blowing too hard. So one of those two things will probably fix it. Okay, and our third note, of course, is G. And there we go. In the treble clef, that second line there is always a G. Always, 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 if you're in the treble clef. Okay, so let's play a G. You all know how to play a G. We've done this. Thumb, and then 1, 2, 3. Now this is where it gets challenging because some of your fingers aren't as big as my fingers. And so you have to work a little bit harder to make sure you're covering the holes. Okay, so we got all three holes covered, and my right hand is helping to hold the recorder up. So it sounds like this. Remember, I'm barely breathing into my recorder. I am not blowing hard. Okay, so the recap. B, A, G. Easy enough. Now you could take those notes, go to the links that I've provided, Mr. Erdogan's lessons. He's going to have some songs on there for you. If you have the document that I shared, which is the thing we were using in class, the Google Slides, you could use that as well. It has a bunch of songs. And feel free to go ahead. Mr. Erdogan has a bunch of videos that you can click on. And you can also go ahead in the Google Slides if you would like to do that. Today's just a review. Next week, we're going to keep going with more notes. But practice these songs, learn them. And if you want to send me a video of you performing these songs, you can always either email them to me or share them with me. But I'm excited to see how everyone does, and I will talk to you later. Have fun with the recorder. Bye, everybody.